Good evening, I'm Jessica Moore. The details are still developing as we find out more about the victims in the Times Square shooting. The person of interest is still on the run. Let's get right to CBS 2's Kiran Dhillon. She's live at Bellevue Hospital with the very latest. Kiran.
Jessica, one of the victims of this shooting is a 4-year-old girl who remains here at Bellevue Hospital tonight. I just spoke to her parents a short while ago, and they tell me while they are devastated by what happened, they are grateful that their young daughter is expected to make it. Meanwhile, I also spoke earlier today to one of the other victims of this shooting. She says while she has been released from the hospital, she remains traumatized by what happened. After shots rang out Saturday in Times Square, hundreds of people could be seen running in fear.
It was like one of the worst experiences of my life, and I was scared for my life.
That fear debilitating for 23-year-old Wendy Magranat, who was one of 3 innocent bystanders hit by bullets. This video shows her a short time before the shooting at a Times Square attraction.
I'm like, I've been hit. Just call 911, please. Just someone. I started screaming, I'm gonna die. I'm bleeding a lot.
Magranat was visiting Times Square from Rhode Island with her family, including her husband and young daughter for Mother's Day. She was near the corner of 44th Street and 7th Avenue around 5 o'clock when she noticed several men arguing. As things escalated, the family tried to get out of the way, but it was too late. Police say at least one man opened fire, and Magranat found herself shot in the thigh.
I covered my wound because I know it was a hole and a lot of blood was going to start coming out. I covered it up and I wanted to get my daughter to safety and my family. So I just told them, they're shooting, run. You have to run.
2 other innocent bystanders were also struck. Sources have identified one of the victims as 43-year-old Marcella Aldana from New Jersey, who shot in the foot. The other victim, a 4-year-old from Brooklyn, who was with her family buying toys when she was shot in the leg. Video from the scene shows an NYPD officer running through the crowd, attempting to get the child to safety. Magranat says she and the young girl shared an ambulance to the hospital.
Way better than me. She was scared, but she wasn't crying. She was so brave.
All 3 victims were taken to Bellevue Hospital. Police have since released these images of a man in connection to the shooting. Overnight, NYPD detectives and a canine unit could be seen sifting through trash cans. Sources say they recovered clothing that matched those worn by the person of interest. As for Magranat, she's back in Rhode Island in terrible pain.
I still have the bullet in my leg, but it didn't hit any artery. It's just there, and they said it would be just worse for me to get surgery. It's hard, but I'm thankful to be alive.
So sources say the shooter in this case remains at large, but has been identified by police and is known for illegal vending in the Times Square area. They add it was his brother who was the intended target of this shooting. We're live tonight outside Bellevue Hospital. Kiran Dhillon, CBS 2 News.
Wow, amazing story, Kiran. So glad she's okay. Thank you.